Hey guys, so welcome to this week's weekly makeup basket. Before I get onto the products I've picked, I wanted to talk a bit more about Pan That Palette challenge that Amber F started, and again I will leave her link in the info box so you guys can go check her out. But yeah, I've picked 4 palettes that I would like to try and hit pan on this year. I don't want to completely finish them. I just want to make a significant amount of progress on them, mostly because I've had these palettes for years. Seriously. The first one that I would like to try and hit pan on is the Naked palette. This is the palette that Amber F has been making incredible amounts of progress in. This is mine. As you can see, it has signs of wear but not significant amounts of use. I mean, I have a dip in Virgin, a little bit of dip in Naked and Buck, and a slight dip in Toasted. I've had this palette since it launched, which I think is 2010, or it could have been 2011, I'm not entirely sure, but it's back when you got the double-ended eye pencil in here, and I still have that eye pencil too. So yeah, I'm gonna try and hit pan on a few of these eyeshadows this year. Of course, I've already shown you guys the Boudoir Eyes palette. I am making a bit of progress through this. I'm making a fairly big dip in the buff. There's a good dip in Fuzzy Handcuffs and Sugar Walls. So I'm quite proud of that. I'm going to work my way through more of this throughout the year. Next we have the Au Naturel palette from Sleek. This is what this looks like. I have gotten a really good amount of use out of this. In fact, there are at least 5 shadows in here that are quite close to hitting pan already, so I do want to get a bit more use out of this. This is a permanent thing. It was supposed to be a limited edition collection from Sleep, but you can still get it. They made it permanent, which is amazing. Then lastly, I have a luxury product from Dior, and this is the Rosy Tan 5-color palette. And this is absolutely freaking beautiful. It's such wearable colours, and I don't know why I don't reach for it more, but I'd like to try and hit pan on this year as well. So those are my Pan That Palette project items. So yeah, I will give you guys updates throughout the year on these. So on to my weekly makeup bag, and the palette I chose this week to use is the Naked palette, and I haven't really chosen any other eyeshadows apart from this. But yeah, I'm kind of feeling the bronzy, kind of goldeny look, so it's just a no-brainer. Go with the Naked palette if you want bronziness. My favourite colours in here are Toasted, Smog, and Sidecar, although Sidecar is like glitter bomb mess, but it's just so pretty I can deal with the hassle. My only other real eyeshadows that I picked were my highlight, the Time Resist White, and Ivory Coast from 17. I'm not going to open it because it's gone a bit crumbly, but there is a fair amount of pan in there, so I'm hoping to make it bigger. For eye bases, I've picked 2 this week. I've kept the Rose Petale from Bourjois in case I want a rosier undertone, and I also picked the Colour Tattoo in On and On Bronze because, I mean, I've made a fair amount of progress in this already, and I'd like to try and use it up before it dries out properly. If you do find that these are drying out, I would recommend giving them a mix up, because sometimes the moisture kind of collects in pockets. So yeah, that's that. For highlight, I've kept the Prestige. I am making some progress, although it's kind of hard to tell with big products. Like, is it getting flatter, or am I just seeing things? I do not know. Maybe I should just like go like that with it. You know, just rub the pan on my face. I don't know. But yeah, the Prestige highlight powder. For bronzer, I'm using the Sun Bronze still. I'm making a fair bit of progress with this. I just kind of use it all over around my face to just give myself a warm up. And I also bring it down on my neck as well sometimes. Next is a product inspired by Shan from ShanXO. She is a YouTuber from New Zealand, I believe. I think New Zealand, definitely. And she's just kind of awesome, and I love her videos, and I will leave her link in the info box. She does amazing, amazing tutorials. But she uses Laguna for her contour, and I've been using it with the Real Techniques contour brush just lightly. I don't take it all the way back, because for some reason if you bring it close to your ear, it gets really patchy on me. So if I just keep it near the apple of my cheek, it works perfect. I've been using that, and I'm going to try and use a bit of Orgasm since it's in the packet anyway. My other blush of choice is Candid Kohl. As you can see, it's getting a bit worn out. So I'm going to try and use up some of that loose powder that's crumbling everywhere. So yeah. For foundation primer, I'm going to continue using the Happy Lights matte serum, because it's, you know, I'm over halfway through now, and I figure it's working fine, and I like it, and making progress with it. I'm just gonna continue with this until it's finished. I pulled out the Superstay 24 Hour from Maybelline because I've stopped fake tanning, so the Estee Lauder Invisible Fluid is a bit too dark for me now, just a smidge noticeably too dark. I mean, it's not like Oompa Loompa or anything, it's just noticeable. So I went back to this again, and I only have about this much left in it, so I can't see it taking too long to finish up. Of course, I'm still working on these two concealers because they just won't die. The Match Perfection, I swear, it's taunting me now. It just will not finish. The Lasting Perfection, I know, still has not too much product, but a fair bit left. I'm sure I've already told you guys that I pulled out the stopper, and I can see all the product that's in there. There's not a whole lot, but it'll take at least another week or two to finish. I still have my Boho Chic, try and use it when I can, depending on how much time I have in the morning. My eyeliners are still the same, using the number 7, the Collection Gel, and the Rimmel Kohl Kajal. And for my lips, I've only picked 2 products this week. So using the Sweetheart Gloss, but I'm using the e.l.f. matte lip color in Natural. This is a combination that I have on my lips just now. I will zoom in a little so you can have a peek-sees. It's just a really nice pinky natural nude color, and with Sweetheart over the top, it's perfect for me, and it's fairly, that's the product there. It's fairly long lasting, it's quite moisturizing, it doesn't dry out my lips at all, and it kind of goes with pretty much everything that I have, like every look that I could possibly create. So I think this is a good choice, and I can always just add an extra lipstick in if I get bored sometime during the week. That's how much of this I have left. So I think I might make a fair dent in this some point during the week. And I think I'm making a really good dent in this as well, because I've been using it every day since I started doing weekly makeup baskets. I've been doing weekly makeup baskets for about, I've only filmed 2, but I've been doing it for like 4 weeks now, and I've been using this every day for 4 weeks. And it's getting to the point where I can like scrape around the edge and, you know, be able to see things. That's always fun, isn't it? So yeah, Sweetheart lip gloss, making progress. I've also thrown in mascaras that I want to try and use up, because I've just been dotting around from mascaras for a while, so I just want to focus on these and get them used up. This is the Stay Perfect Long Lasting Volume from number 7. It's a tubing mascara, and it's perfect for bottom lashes, so that's just what I use it for. And this is the Noir G from Guerlain. It's just a little sample size, but it's just this cute little brush. And it's been open for a while, and I just kind of want to finish it up. So yeah, those are my products for the week. As always, there'll be a link to the blog, Twitter, Blog Lemon, She Said Beauty, you know, the usual jazz in the info box. And I'll also leave a link to Amber F and Shan XO in the info box as well, so you can go check out their channels because they're just fantastic YouTubers, and Amber F particularly deserves more views than she gets. And Shan's just perfect for inspiration. She's amazing. Anyways, I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.